The name of my book is Schizoaffective Disorder in Christianity, in search of the truth of God's sovereignty and human will. Most of the chapters of the book are associated with given premises and a conclusion or sections of the book. The book has 4 sections to it. The first section contains 2 chapters as an introduction. In the chapter Getting Inside My Head, I talk about my thought process and a little of what my mind is like. In the second chapter, On Theories, I talk about the importance of theories and expression, linking that with writing. The rest of the book functions based on a loose categorization of a modus ponens argument, where the chapters loosely tie into their respective sections of the book. These chapters should not be thought of as deductions, but instead to elucidate and enumerate their representative arguments. The first section of the book that can be thought of as a premise for the rest of the book is that God exists and created all information. In chapter 3, I give an argument for God's existence based on what we see in the universe titled Argument of Entities. The next chapter, Providence, I talk about the reach of God's providence. In chapter 5, I give another argument for God's existence based on the unlikelihood that I am the person who I am today in the given time and place that I live. That chapter is called Argument from Personal Experience. The next chapter, I give what I call a meta-narrative of Christianity, which gives the story of Christianity from a 30,000-foot bird's-eye view. The next premise of the book covers 3 chapters. The represented premise of this section of the book is that humans are information made in God's image. In the first chapter of this section, I give a biblical anthropology of parts of man. The 8th chapter is called Soteriology, Determinism, and Free Will. In the next chapter, I cover the role of humans in God's plan, titled God's Sovereignty and Human Action. In the last section of the book, I cover the conclusion from the premises stating the information humans create is of God's image. In the first chapter of this section of the book, I have a chapter titled Human Will, which is what I think is a golden nugget of the book. The next chapter is called Transcendence. In this chapter, I try to show that transcendence is an act of God and not done through human effort. Chapter 12 is called Sin and Salvation, where I try and talk about how humans create information that is not pure, but God creates information that is pure. And finally, I wrap the book up with a chapter titled Reflections, where I give my overall thoughts on Christianity and what it looks like for someone to be saved. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.